Hello, monkeys, and welcome to another game of the DBA in week 2. I'm Nuke on commentary here, joined by nobody right now. We got the Baby Boos taking on the Ballers here in a little, I guess, rivalry match, as these two teams do not like each other. But these two teams have a pretty different start to the season, as the green guy gets an out to start off the game here. Got Mikasa now coming up the bat here. Oh, with the new Baby Boos too, by the way. Stan Lee got sent to free agency in favor of Green Lakitu, as he'll be joining the squad as the newest outfielder. And okay, a 1-2-3 inning for the Ballers to start off the game here. Not a good look if you are the Baby Boos. Seeing that this season, all the good teams are doing really good, all the bad teams are not doing good. As Fire Bro starts us off for the Ballers here. Pre-charge for Peach. Huh. That's an out. A really sad out for Fire Bro. Bro coming up here. Finally getting the first base hit. And on top of that, a cow block interrupts the Baby Boos. The Ballers having a great season to start it off here. They are, I believe, 1-1, but with a very strong team. I think they can bounce back from that, as PG gets a little bloop out for his first at bat. Now we got Dasani water bottle. Selling for a single there. 2 outs, runners at first and second for Love. Just Love. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I blanked out. Just, if you want to know how he did, watch the last game that happened. That was fun. Strike 2, whips it. And that will be the last out. That's right, Yoshi has anti-chem with Magic Koopa. But we have a runless first inning here, with Blue Mage, the Blagina, leading us off here for the top of the second inning. And Firebro with a good fire catch. The Baby Boos going 0 for 4 for every single member of their team, but Starbuzz Jr. will continue that. 0 for 5. Now we got Gray Bones coming up here. Did I start Yoshi? Oh no, Buzz Jr. started, never mind. Buzz Jr. started hitter, not Yoshi. Whoopsies. But Dry Bones does break the slump. This is a single here as Peach just destroys what the heck, just destroys them out. A very defensive game to start off the game here. Blue Toby leading us off for the Ballers. Blue Toby looking for that perfect pitch to slap on, and that will get caught by Yoshi for the first out of the second inning. Waluigi, going to his rival team after getting a ring in Season 2. All the Sunrise fans are not happy with the newest move from Waluigi. Calling him a traitor, calling him names that I probably shouldn't say on the air. But I'm not playing against the Ballers today, so I'm just gonna leave that be. Bobble! But that doesn't really do anything, that's just probably a single. Red Match now, with one more out for the inning. And that will be the last out. Very defensive game for the first 2 innings. Both teams here apparently not capable of scoring runs in the first few innings here. Somebody's got to draw first blood. And now we have Lakitu, the newest addition to the Baby Boos, replacing Stan Lee. Boomerang Bro does not go for the boomerang catch. And Lakitu will get a single there. And we got Vitter. Red Critter. Will Red Critter finally get us out of the drought and score first runs of the game? Good contact. Going to left center. That is going high. That is going far. The train's probably not going to be there on time. But Love will with a buddy jump out. So close with the Baby Boos. Red Critter could have been the key to busting this game wide open for the Baby Boos, but just came up short. Going back to top of the order with Green Shy Guy. Oh, and Birdo's gonna get him out here. Birdo's gonna go for it. No, she'll not. She's gonna go for a regular pitch, a Shy Guy. That is one. That is two. Double play to end the inning. We are still winless. I mean, scoreless here. But you got the Ballers with their death lineup. Or part of this lineup, I should say. Firebro, Birdo, and PD Piranha. Three very dangerous players. And Sluggers in general. So in one fell swoop, this game can tilt towards the Ballers. 1-1 count. But Peach is locking it down on the mound here. Strike two with a whiffed hit here. And going for a star pitch. Will Fireball make contact? He will, but that's going to be a sharp hit to the left. Settling to slap here, not the correct decision as Fireball gets out. Birdo 1 for 1 with a single back in the first inning. Trying to go yard here, but Lakitu will get there on time. Out. Now PD with an unfortunate first hit, a little bloop there, but that's gonna be a okay. Well, that's not gonna be a home run, but that's gonna be a solid single. Not what you want to see from your star player, especially in a situation like this. Will Yoshino up the bat here, and that will be the last out of the inning. We are still scoreless. Going to the fourth here, we are halfway through. No team decides that they want to lock in here, but the Baby Boos do have Yoshi, and if Yoshi can lock in here, they can take the game for themselves with just one hell of a defensive game we got going on here, folks. Mikasa starting us off. Get Mikasa on base at least, and Yoshi will get a better contact zone, which is needed right now, and that will not drop. Love with a good catch there. You have Yoshi now, one of the new Elite 6 members. Yoshi's gonna go for it, but it's not gonna be good. Not great contact. Blue Match now. We'll get a second hit at the plate, and that'll be a single. Bringing up Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr., despite being a somewhat mediocre player last season, has done damage. I believe he's the reason why the Baby Boos were able to defeat the McPhees in the first place, but with that performance in this game, we're probably not gonna see that happen again. Now we got Love, Blue Toad, and Waluigi. You have Boomerang Bro as your 4, but if we're gonna go at the same pace we have been in the last few innings, we're not gonna see much happen here. As Love gets a solid out, I should say, not solid at all. Blue Toad. I want to commend the pitchers though. Peach and Birdo have been doing well on the mound. And that's an out for Blue Toad. No one here wants to start the rally, and that'll be 3 up, 3 down. The Ballers really struggling against the Baby Boos of all teams. Like, don't understand what's happening here. Okay, let's look at the stat sheet real quick. The Ballers have had 3 hits from their entire team this game. Same thing with the Baby Boos. Both teams have only had 3 players get on base. But if there's somebody on this team that can get first blood, it's gonna be Dry Bones. But it's going to slap instead, but that'd be the right choice. We'll see here as Dry Bones sells for a single there. I got Peach now. She's going to slap. That's 1. That is 2 double play. Lakitu needs to get on base here to set up a red critter. The question hanging in the air is how can he do it? With Birdo having 4 stars now. 1 more star pin, that's going to be a strikeout for Birdo. But she's not going to go for it. Okay, you have red critter coming up now. So Lakitu being the only player on the Baby Blues to... Oh, sorry, Drybones did. Drybones and Lakitu being the only players to get on base both times at their at-bats. Red Critter's got to do something here. Red Critter hits 1-2 left field! And that'll be it dropping. Oh, Lakitu might be going... Lakitu? Okay, Lakitu does not go home, but you have runners on corners. Green guy cannot break the rally here. And first blood has been drawn. The Baby Blues get a run in after 4 innings. We finally get some action here. Green guy busting the door open for the Baby Blues to start a rally. And Acosta coming up here. The Ballers know the dire situation that they are in. They have to get out of the slump in the next inning. We have Acosta now coming up, and that will end the inning for the Baby Blues. Now, despite having 1 run is not enough to hold the lead, because you have Boomerang Bro, Red Match, and Fire Bro now up to bat. But if they can continue their slump that they have been the past few innings, it's not going to look pretty for the Ballers. Got 1/2 of the Bros now up to bat here. Oh, trying to attempt a good hit here, just goes sharp right. With the slap here, and he will get on base. A solid single. Red Mage now. Red Mage looking to get his first hit of the game on his second at bat. That is really high. Green guy's hustling. That will drop. But Boomerang Bro with bad base running does get out at second base. Not looking good for the Ballers here. Firebro charging. Firebro looking to rip the door open, but just not get enough power behind it. What? Green guy accidentally throwing it into the pipe. But Red Critter gets the ball though. And Birdo now up the bat. You want to get Petey here at least. But you have 1 out left for this inning. Good solid hit, but Green guy is in front of the ball to get the last out. The Baby Blues now have a chance to extend their lead further with Yoshi leading off here. Yoshi having an unusual slump, going 0 for 2 in the first few innings here. But he's gonna change that. Yoshi whips one down to left center. That is going high. That is going far to get there on time. No, they would not. So close, yet so far for Yoshi, but not enough. If he didn't pre-charge, that probably would have been way gone and far down the park. Rematch coming up now. And that will be a single. Good luck. Now we got Bowser Jr. A good star hit here. What setup for Drybones? So if you're Baby Blues coach, you want him to start hit here. But he's gonna go for a charge. Good contact! Right down to left center! That is going high! That is going fast! That is gone! Baby Blues extend the lead to 3! This is the Baby Blues team that Anna has been waiting to see for the last season. After getting absolutely demolished in the standings in the season last year, the Baby Blues have officially waken up and has finally come to top form as Drybones coming up here now. And that will be another out, unfortunate. Now you got Peach. Peach going to charge here, gonna have an unfortunate slap, but it's a ball from Boomerang Bro! Ballers are falling apart this game. That'll be a error for Boomerang Bro and a single for Peach as Lakitu comes back here. And a red Mage needed out. I don't know how he got there, but he did. But the Ballers. You have PD, but after PD you have no power hitters until you're back to Boomerang Bro. The question is, will you be able to regain those runs? PD will be starting us off here. Looks like for strike 2. But we'll be slapping it and Lakitu gets there. PD, despite his MVP caliber last season, is not starting off well. I mean, the first 2 games he did pretty good, don't get me wrong. But it's just that now, he's just been having a slump. The blue Yoshi gets there for a single. Now we got Love. I don't know what you mean by that, Love. Love gets there, bro! Wait! Oh, is that gonna get caught? Oh, that will. That's 100% caught, yeah. I think that would hit the wall either way. And then green guy gets demolished by the train. Love can't do anything as a GM and a player. Story of his life. And Blue Toad will get the last out. Alright, we are now in the 7th inning. The Baby Boos have to extend their lead here. And the Ballers, not what you want to see here. Having 0 runs with a lineup that stacked. Pretty unfortunate, as Waluigi will be going for a fool's ball here. Red Critter rips one down. And that will get caught for the first out. The green guy up the bat here. Firebro misses the fire catch and green guy gets a single. Baby Boos starting a rally here in the 7th inning. Would that be considered overkill? In a game where your defenses are like this and Mikasa was one down to left center. That is caught. Little pipe action here. And Blue Yash love celebrating that, but they can't celebrate just yet. They got 1 more inning to go through as the offensive team. They got Yoshi here. Yoshi going for a good, solid charge hit. Even without the star, he's been a solid player this season. Not in this game. He's 1 for 4 currently. Got Blue Mage now. And a bad... What is happening? That's Boomerang Bro's 2nd bubble and gets there safe. Boomerang Bro has bobbled twice in moments where she shouldn't bobble. Will that cost him the game? And that's going to be potentially 2 runs. That will be 2 runs. A 2 RBI double for Bowser. Bowser Jr. legacy game going on here. He's the reason they extend their lead, and he might be the reason the coffin is officially closed for the Ballers. Rebel's going to slap here. The Blue Issue's there on time to end the inning. Now, Ballers, you need 5 to go to extras and 6 to win. It is entirely possible with the lineup you have right now, but how the lineup's doing this game, that's going to be a struggle. As Waluigi starts us off here with a solid single. Got Boomerang Bro. Boomerang Bro with a high charge, but that's going to get caught, unfortunately. Are they getting Waluigi out of 2nd or the 1st? And they will! Green guy with an absolute cannon of an arm. Holy moly, Lakitu is absolutely the new acquisition of Lakitu has been doing this team so much justice. And we got Firebro now. Can Firebro at least get some insurance runs to make sure the run differential doesn't tank after this game? If they even lose this game. And that's a big if. And that is the game. The Ballers get shut out by the Baby Boos. I did not see this coming. Goodness me. The Ballers drop to 1-2 as the Baby Boos get their first win, jumping up to 1-2. My god, as we have 2 MVPs, Bowser Jr. and Green Guy for getting the RBIs in this game, and that amazing double play from that last inning there. The very defensive game in the first, few innings until we get to the 5th. Baby Boos ripped the door off the hinges and absolutely washed the Ballers. Peach getting a complete game, by the way. Congratulations to Peach for getting a complete game. Wouldn't be really funny if it was a no-hitter, but, you know, pretty funny. But other than that, I'm Nuke. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later for the rest of week 2. Bye-bye now.